Well, hello and welcome back. You're with Newsroom on SABC News. Now, the Cape Town Central City Improvement District has launched another residential survey online and is calling on all residents of the Cape Town Central City to complete the new survey before the end of August. The same survey conducted last year revealed that 89% of residents are happy to be living in Cape Town CBD, while over 40% are planning to continue living there for longer than 4 years. Now, to tell us more about the importance and goals behind surveys like this, we are joined from our Cape Town studio by Andrew Fleming, the CCID survey compiler and senior researcher at the Cape Town Partnership. Hello, Andrew, and welcome to Newsroom.
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
Andrew, let's just start off. What is the importance and aim behind conducting surveys like this?
The importance is, first and foremost, to find out more information about who's living in the CBD. And this speaks to, different localities around Cape Town, but what we're really interested in getting is getting to know the residents who live in the spaces in between businesses and alongside businesses in the CBD. Residents are just as important of a part of the city as businesses and employees are as well. So by finding out more information about them, we can really get a better feel as to what they're looking for in the city, what they think is working, and what they think needs to be improved.
What are some of the interesting statistics shown in last year's survey, and what are we expecting from this year?
Last year's survey was really great. It was our first survey that we did, so it was a bit of we called it a dipstick survey in the office. So we had about 220 people take part in it, and we really picked up some interesting trends. And first and foremost, the main reason why people are really enjoying living in the CBD of Cape Town is that it's close to where they work. People, and that really shows us that people are adopting this live, work, and play in one specific area lifestyle. People are really enjoying the fact that they can walk to their offices instead of sit on the highway for 45 minutes each day. People are really liking the fact that they can easily get to other areas of the central city. So, for instance, in Cape Town, if you live in the CBD, you can easily get to Greenpoint, you can easily get to Cliff Street without having to really get in a car and drive. So for both work and after hours fun, it's a really great way to have a different kind of urban lifestyle in the city.
Now, Andrew, to your knowledge, are surveys like this being done anywhere else in the country?
I haven't seen any, but that doesn't mean that they're not being done. And I think that's, the really exciting trend that we're seeing, and this is happening in cities around the world, is that data is moving much to a local level. People are really starting to do great initiatives that look at how to capture data, not from a broad perspective, a nationwide view, but actually at a very small scale. And the power behind that can really make small changes, but that have big impacts for people. So, this is our opportunity to actually start doing that, and our way of getting to know the people in our own backyard, to say, okay, who are you, what do you want, and how can we work together to make the CBD a better place to live?
And on the level of business, how will this benefit to business and overseas investors?
Well, the main goal of this actually was to get to know the residents themselves, but businesses also have a lot to gain from it. Getting to know who the client is, so to speak, in the CBD, who is living here and who can take part in local businesses. So for retailers, this is a great opportunity to know who to sell to, who's walking by your shop every day, and how to make sure that you're catering towards what they need in terms of products or things to sell. For businesses, this is also a really important wake-up call to say it's not really just about having a nice office, but it's about having an office that lets employees take advantage of the live, work, play dream, so to speak. More and more talent is looking for opportunities to live closer to their offices. So how can employees take advantage of this and not just to have offices in a good location, but do things that really let employees take advantage of the city as well? We're getting more and more new companies that are coming into Cape Town CBD that are saying, this is great to be here, but we really want our employees to explore the city as well. We've done walking tours with companies. We've, started branching out to make sure that employees can take part in a lot of citizen-led initiatives like First Thursdays. And that really is a part of businesses saying, hey, employee happiness is really important for us. We want to attract the top talent, and part of that is actually making sure that the top talent is happy, not just in the office, but outside the office as well.
Well, Andrew, you've got 30 seconds. Just lastly, tell us, if you're a resident and you want to complete this survey, where can you get hold of it?
Absolutely. So we're running it online again this year. We've got it on our website. It's www.capetowncid.co.za, and you can find it there. And by all means, please take part if you live in Cape Town CBD. You stand the chance to win 3 pretty great prizes.
Well, Andrew, thank you so much for joining us, talking online surveys, residential online surveys, the potential they hold, and the pros and the cons of all of that. Let's just now take a look at what you've been saying on social media this morning.